Oh, I'm live. Momentarily. Shit. Come on, you fucker. Wow, Cupid's not even here yet. Yep. Damn, nobody likes me today. Anyone? Anyone? Am I stepping on somebody? I can't be. Huh? Well, oh, somebody's in. I hope. Or it's the robot that always shows up. Robot? Cupid? Anyone? Or is it a lurker? Show yourself, lurker. Come on, somebody show up so I can tell you I gotta go take a piss. I should probably do that now, instead of waiting for someone. But I won't. Yeah. Nope, nobody yet. Interesting. Wow. Jesus Christ. For the love of Pete. What is with people and their loud ass shit? Wow, alright, well. Just in case somebody comes in, I'm going to set a song up for you while I go take a wee-wee. That might be good. Alright. Yeah. Okay, since nobody's here, if somebody comes in, I'll be right back. Here's a song for you. Like to hear it? Here it goes. Oh, somebody just popped in. Maybe another robot. Show yourself, sucker. Say something, please. Okay, awesome. Poppy, thank you. I was waiting for somebody. I gotta go take a leak. I should have done that while waiting for people, but I'm gonna leave you with the song while I go. Hopefully it's not too loud. J Church is the name of the band. Smell It Rot is the song. Should be good. Alright, be right back. Sorry about that.
It's time to take the corpse away.
shit. I always fuck this up. Alrighty. Nice. Poppy, you're the only one. Well, there's two other people, either lurking or robots. So, what would you like to talk about today? Let's see. I am a total professional. I understand. Alrighty. Well, since I only have an audience of one, audience of two, sweet. Hello, Jetrex. And perfect way to segue into what I'm going to say. I'm going to, I wrote it down because if I didn't, it's going to come out all and I'm going to just trip over my own words. And it's a somewhat serious topic, so I thought probably better if I just, read it off the teleprompter. But, it's a lot easier to, when you have a minute to get your words together, you know what I mean? So I can't even talk properly, just to say a little thing like that. So this is exactly why I had to, hey, what's up, Rain? Oh shit, you know what? I was gonna upload the thumbnail was gonna be the picture of the scratches on my back or whatever, but I'll just show it to you with the super high-tech phone-to-phone business. But let me get this shit out of the way. Alright. See, I wanted to address the pink elephant. No, alright, seriously. I wanted to address the pink elephant in the room. That's always been that way, by the way. That's a little Mandela joke. Ha ha ha, I'm so funny. Jason Christopher made a video that sort of called out MA today. And as I wrote that, it was 4 p.m. and now it's 8 p.m., so I'm sure it's all over. Everybody knows about it. What the fuck? I can't even read my own writing. I'm sure it'll have made the rounds. I can only assume this is going to cause a bigger gap in the community, and that's a shame. I just want to use this as an opportunity to make my intentions clear to anyone new to this channel and to the group in general. As you all know, I don't exactly have the best tuned spidey sense when it comes to shills. I usually shoot first and ask questions later, but my itchy trigger finger, I can't even read properly, what the fuck? My itchy trigger finger doesn't come from a place of hatred, though, or superiority. It comes from wanting to protect the ones I love, and keep the distractions out. The good thing is that when, not if, I fuck up, it can be fixed, and people wrongfully blocked by me can always come back in. Yeah, that's it, can always come back in. I don't want division among the affected, period. That being said, there will continue to be people coming into these communities to sabotage everything, and until all the separate factions come together, which they will, I stand behind who the angels, moderators, block 100%. I stand behind MA, or anything MA, Scott Harrison say 100%, and always will until the day my 12-year-old girl body drops dead. But that being said now, without reading, what the fuck? Alright, so, like, I like Jason, and I talked to him a little bit back and forth about this today. I was trying to smooth it over a little bit, if possible. I'm assuming the damage is done, and whatever war is going to come of this is going to come regardless. But I think that he's a good dude. I could be wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of people. We know this. But basically, I mean, he stood up for someone that he believes is genuine. I don't know if he's genuine or not. I really have very little interaction with Life Matrix. I've watched a few videos and that's about it. So I can't say, but he seems positive that Life Matrix is, a genuine dude, and you gotta respect that, because I think any one of us would do the same for anybody in the group. So he's just doing what we would do, and I think this is just like a temporary. I don't remember exactly how I put it, but I said something to Jason like that. This is like a temporary, say, phase 1 of of what's to come. Like, you know, we have our little group, and there's a couple other little groups out there with affected people, and it's just, you know, I guess who you're comfortable with. How do I say this? Clearly the world that we're in is shit, and people are super fucked up and deceptive and just scumbags in general. But it's not like Sagittarius was like Eaton. You know, even if we were experiencing this back there, we'd still have to go through some kind of weird, you know, just it would take time either way to unite and you know, be peaceful amongst each other regardless. So just think of it as phase one, and eventually, after we figure out whatever we're doing and everybody out there figures out what they're doing, we'll learn to get along with each other, whatever the differences are. And I think everything will be fine, but I can't help but think that this shit could be avoided if, you know, the shills or whatever that are purposely doing this kind of shit to cause the division between the separate groups, if they weren't, you know, doing that. But what are you gonna do? Until we weed them all out, it's gonna happen. I just hope that it doesn't turn into something it doesn't have to be. You know, that we don't really need to be arguing with anybody. I mean, you guys are my family, and you know that. And it would be nice if we can get together with the other families, like it's like The Godfather in a sense, with less killing. Yeah, not really. But yeah, it'll be fine. Just, I don't know. That's it. See what the chat has to say. Hit, hit. The cat's the same, basically. Again, I actually didn't listen to her lungs. She coughs, you know, in the middle of the night. She'll just start going, and like, it goes on for a long time. It's very upsetting. But she's okay. She's fine for now. Poppy, you didn't hear about that? Yeah. He really didn't even say anything that bad about MA. He was just sticking up for, you know, his friend. That's it. I would tell you what the video is so you could know. Let me see. I might even have it on here somewhere. I'm sure I could put a link to it even. But yeah, I mean, when I talk to Jason, like he's very nice. Like I told him basically my point of view from, you know, I told him MA has a big heart and he's a good dude, and you know, all that shit. So I'm, you know, it'll be fine. Where the fuck is it? Nope. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me see if I can do this. No. All right, let's try this again. No. For the love of Pete. Why does it say that? Poppy, it's called Mandela Effect, lighting up some darkness. So, I mean, I'll try to get it on. For some reason, it's not letting me copy it, which doesn't make any sense. Maybe I can just get it from the... There you go. Okay, now I'm going to go back and read, see what else I missed. Jetrix says, you got to read the comment. Someone made a comment about you and Brick Eat or something, and somebody else. You should read the comments. I did, I mean, about 20 minutes ago. If it's, you know, I'll get to that in a second. Let me just read some more here. Yeah, the video went up today. I'm not banning anybody, a gamer. I'm taking myself out of that shit. If a moderator comes in and bans you, like I said, I stand 100% behind what they do if they think someone's a shill. Just the way it is. I apologize if that, hurts anybody's feelings or whatever, but like I said, it can be fixed. Everything can be fixed if it's a mistake. I don't like the fighting either, Poppy. But it's gonna happen, and but you know what? It's not gonna happen once the shills are weeded out. So it's a beautiful thing. Eventually, it'll be a beautiful thing. What the fuck was I gonna say? I mean, basically, like I think I've said this once already. If I mean, our group is for affected people, and that's the way that is. I personally don't care if someone isn't affected and they're just interested in it, as long as they're respectful to people in the comments and don't you know derail the conversation. I never have anything or usually don't have anything of importance to say. So right, this group is so important to me is because there's no deception or just fucking not drama for the sake of drama, and I'd like to keep it that way. But yeah, if someone's unaffected and they're just interested, welcome. It's fantastic. It's like me checking out UFO or abduction videos. I was never abducted, but I'm not going to sit there and talk about fucking ketchup all day. Well, that doesn't make sense. Just be respectful, that's all. Rain says, I have no clue what's going on with all that, but I'm really tired of talking about all this stuff in the chats. Very distracting, makes me upset. I will stop now. I understand. Yeah, it is upsetting from time. What's up, y'all, by the way? I'm not gonna, eh. Word. Yeah, in a second I want to get to the whole... I don't know why it feels like it's important, though, the whole scratches on the back thing, Rain. I mean, I brought it up for 2 seconds yesterday, I think, and I was going to just, leave it at that because I didn't hear anybody really say anything. But then today, again, I think either you brought it up or someone in your chat brought it up, and they said they had scratches on their back too. So I'm like, this has to be important. So I took a picture of my back, and it's all scarred up. And I don't even remember it being that bad. I remember there was a few scratches or whatever, and there's a lot. And they've been there for even, in my old 12-year-old girl body, there were scratches there, but I had no idea where they came from, and they were there for, 20 plus years. Yeah. So I'm going to show you that in a second. I just want to finish this. Damn right, Poppy. Amen to that. Oh, yeah, no problem, Rain. But you are right. Like, if I had something of importance to really say, I wouldn't even really bring it up. But yeah, no need to apologize or whatever, Hello, monkey. Monk. Okay, come on. You need my email? Scott Baylo. Yeah, Scott. It's not Scotty. It's scottbaylo@gmail.com. Okay, I'm going to show you that picture now. And it doesn't come up very well, so I did the best I could with the picture. It's in black and white, but you'll see all the... Oh wait, I gotta turn down the brightness again. Always forget that part. Now it's too dark. Hopefully you can see this. Do you see all those? It looks almost like hairs. That's all scars. And let me see. And I'm gonna have to turn that down a little bit more. You can't even see some of them in the darkness, but there's a lot. There's like 50 little scars, and I couldn't tell you where the hell they came from. Maybe I'll post it on the Facebook group or something so you can actually see it better. But man, maybe I can zoom in better. That doesn't really help that much. But try again. Can you make that out? There's a bunch, and it's creepy, you know, not knowing where they came from, why, or why it took me 25 years to even really question it. That's odd. And I spared myself a little bit of embarrassment by not showing you the tramp stamp tattoo I have on my lower back of a kitty cat. That's right, I have a tramp stamp. Might as well get a tattoo that says, "Come here." Yeah. This has nothing really to do with anything, but I'm going to show you anyway. What the hell's that? Oh, never mind. Yeah. For some reason, the Kit Kat logo bothers me. Like, this is a bullshit, or I think it's a bullshit post somebody made saying, "Oh, I found an old version of the Kit Kat wrapper in the garbage." And it's like, well, first of all, well, let me catch myself before I say something stupid. I was gonna say, this isn't what it looked like, but it could have looked like this for somebody. Alright, I'll show you again. That one. The closest thing I could find to the way I remember it was this. I remember the dash being a little bit thicker, you know, vertically, and the font doesn't look right either to me. The K's are definitely bigger than they were for, you know, my version of the old world. They were all basically the same size. Maybe the K's were a little bit bigger than the IT and the AT, but that's basically what I remember it like. I don't know why it's bothering me. It just is. And then, while looking through Kit Kat wrappers, this was on one of them in the corner, and you know, all these weird little logos. I don't know really what they are, but this one, it gave me the feeling like, you know, it's supposed to be like the sun and moon thing, but it looks like the darkness is trying to overtake the light in that, if that makes any sense to anyone. And that, you know, annoyed me a little bit, but, you know, just something to show. Back to the chat. Oop. I hate when it jumps down like that. Okay. Mr. Jettrex, what's next says, "Anyway, I lost my job and all my friends and all my family. They actually put me in the nut house for a week. With that, made it worse." Wow, yeah, that's fucked. Yeah, it's really fucking shitty to the way this happened. Like, you think it could have been a little bit less painful. I'm actually okay with losing my friends now, just because I don't even think they pardon me. Jesus Christ, I got load stuck in my throat. Courtesy of Rock Biter. Just kidding. I think that whatever these versions of the people we know, I think they're possessed. The ones that aren't different. Or, no, the ones that are different. Some of us actually have either very close to the same versions or, you know, basically the same versions of what we had, which is a good thing. But, you know, I really feel for you guys that that got, you know, everybody taken away from him. Like, I mean, I think, there's nobody in our group that has that, right? For the most part, I think everybody has at least somebody, but I can't imagine what it must be like to really lose everybody, and like, you know, then on top of it, the whole world's like fucking goofy. Fuck that. I consider myself very lucky to only have lost my friends, because you guys replaced them pretty nicely, I'll say, even though I never see you fuckers. But, you know, this is pretty good like this. No complaints. But yeah, the shit versions of my friends are really shitty, I'll tell you that much. Did I get a haircut? No. Gonna let it grow. Gets very big and moppy, and, you know, I'm a grease ball, so I have, you know, thick hair. And that's the only thing I have that's thick. Get it? Penis small. Let's see. Rain says, I'm afraid that might happen to me. What, you think? Oh, the nut house thing, yeah. That probably will happen to all of us. That's alright. Free room and board. Fuck them. Oh, shit. You know, I'm gonna try to keep my ass kissing to a minimum, but holy shit, Ashley was amazing last night. I told her I'm almost mad at her for keeping herself, you know, from doing the live streams for so long. First of all, I was expecting like a very like shy, quiet, timid girl, and she's all over the place. She's got a crazy big personality, and but even, you know, even if she was in a like bad mood or whatever, and it wasn't like that all the time, you know, it was just nice to hear her and everything. And I don't know, I was very entertained. She has a fucking amazing radio voice, and, you know, she's all sorts of jumping off the walls, and made me want to quit. That's for sure. I was like, geez, we don't need anybody else. Just put her on for 24 hours. But yeah, good work, Ash. That's all I got to say about that. Very cool. But it was the first one she did, which I'm assuming isn't up on her channel. While it was live, I was able to hear it through this messenger app, but not on the YouTube app. It would just say it was removed by user or something. I don't know, but so I didn't catch most of that first stream or whatever. But it sounded very interesting, the stuff she was talking about, and yeah, so can't wait to hear more from her. Basically, is what I'm getting at. If you guys haven't heard it, go listen. Not right now. When I'm done, suckers, motherfuckers. Yeah. I'll check later, Dark Wolf, about whatever you sent. Kinky sex. What? What's this about? What did I miss? What sex? Been so goddamn long. Jetrick says, yeah, they take away your phone. You can't get on the internet. What? Don't do it. It will make you worse. When I got back I'm assuming watching these made me feel a lot better. Wow. Why would they take away internet from you? That's fucked up. How long were you in there? I know you said, we spoke about this a while ago on a chat, but I forget how long you said you were in there. Oh, yeah, the scratches you're talking about, I assume. Korrie. Does anybody else have something like that? Like, Rain, if you don't mind, maybe taking a picture, and maybe we should all post them on the Facebook thing so we could see what's going on. Mm. The kit and cat are too even. What do you mean by that, Rain? Hello, Raleigh. I got it right this time. I don't know if you saw. Well, I guess I should call you Arlie now. Um, I don't know if you saw. I commented to you about when you were on Jason Christopher's live thing, and that was funny as fuck. Like, cause you were on for a while, and like, I guess apparently people got mad in the chat and were like saying, different caller, or something like that, and I thought that was hilarious. Good for you. Stick it to the man. I'm missing something here, or maybe depicting a river. What's this? And I also like when you say shit like this to Sharkay. Put the spanner wrench down. It's me, Ral or Rawl. Or I think you said something like Rawl curls up and hides in the corner from Sharkay or something like that. That shit's funny. Yeah. Okay. A Gamer says, far too many channels take that to mean if you voice disagreement, you have to be a shill. No, it's just like, say everybody in the chat and the person on the video is talking about the Kit Kat wrapper, and then someone comes in and says, I butter my bread on the underside, or just total nonsense, and keeps going on and on with it while everybody else is having the same other discussion. I mean, that's a terrible example, but you know what I mean. Like, they'll try to fuck shit up for everybody. That's all. Korrie, Jade, please don't call him a monkey. Names are not very respectful of one's view or point of view. We all have value, whether we all see, understand it or not. Respectfully and humbly, just a request. I like when she calls me monkey. Jetrix says, I do still have a couple friends, and my brother and sister are cool. Well, that's good. At least you have some, Raleigh only has one person. Wow, that sucks. But you know what? Again, still better than none. I hate to think that any of us have none, but there probably is at least one. But now we have each other. I just mean, in your immediate vicinity, I suppose. I interview her tonight again. She is not. Oh, yeah, I saw you say something about that. You have somebody unaffected that you're gonna interview. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. What time is that, by the way? I mean, I'll try to make it. I can't say I'd definitely be there, but depending on the time, I'll be there. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? I actually have a few things to talk about, I think, too, that I fucking forgot yesterday. So, just one more moment, and I'll be with you. Let me see where. Wow. Alright, I'm actually a little bit far away, but I'll run through it quick. Do you want to hear a song? How about I play a song? But what to play? You know what? I'll play you some The Weaker Thens. They're good shit. Why isn't this working? Where is it? Oh, wrong album. Hold on. There we go. This is called Left and Leaving. Enjoy. Oh shit. Nope. That's gonna be on first. Come on, you fuck. Alright, hold on. There we go.
My city is still breathing, but barely, it's true. Through buildings gone missing.
Hold
like
on.
teeth.
I think... Did that sound like the city is still breathing or a city is still breathing? Because if it's a city is still breathing, that changed. We gotta go back.
My city is still breathing, but barely,
Wow.
it's true.
Enjoy.
Through buildings gone missing like teeth. The sidewalks are watching me think about you. Sparkled with broken glass. I'm back with scars to show. Back with the streets I know will never take me anywhere but here. Stain in the carpet, this drink in my hand. The strangers whose faces I know. We meet here for our dress rehearsal to say I wanted it this way. Wait for the year to drown. Spring forward, fall back down. I'm trying not to wonder where you are.
Scoops.
This time lingers undefined. Someone
Korrie, the band is called The Weaker Thens, and the song is called Left and Leaving. Yeah, that was definitely a change, because it used to say that the city is still breathing, but barely it's true, the first line. And yeah, it definitely said A. That's crazy. I might have brought this up a few times, but for the most part, there are no effects in any of the music I listen to, so I'm always very surprised when it happens. It's only happened with that band, and there's two, if not more, effects. But the only other band that I know of is a band that this singer was in called Propagandhi, and it's basically because Gandhi spelling changed, so the H moved to the end of the, the band name, and I think that was the only. I'm pretty sure those are the only effects with and I have a lot of music. Not that I sat there and listened to every single song over and over again, but I should probably do that one of these days. But I'd be very surprised if I found that many, because and that was actually in the beginning. That was why I thought that this was the effect was coming from, say, like, a government psyop or something, because it was just targeting popular things, popular music, movies, all that shit. But yeah, now I don't know why it's being caused. I'm just saying that that was like a very strong point for it, that it wasn't targeting underground music, because if it's timelines, why wouldn't there be a billion changes in the music I listen to? There's actually another band too, I just remembered, but they're actually kind of popular, so but yeah, so that like kind of worked with the beginning theory that it was popular shit. But and also that it could be like a satanic thing, because that other band, it's called Alkaline Trio. They're pretty much openly what do you say? Just satanic or whatever. Their first, or not first album, but the album that got them to be big, the cover has 3 clocks and they're all pointed at 6 o'clock, so whatever. Just a coincidence, though. Yeah, I like that band a lot. Oh, someone's gonna look up the lyrics? Who said that? Oh, Dark Wolf. If you've already done that, let me know what it says, because it was I know that for a fact. Wait, what? It says it's supposed to be my city is still breathing? Get the fuck out of here. Happy birthday, whatever it is. Wow, that's ridiculous. That doesn't sound like my at all, so what the fuck? Okay, whatever you say, Google. Oh, Dark Wolf, please. Singer sounds like Dave Matthews. Are you trying to gay up my music more than it is? I'm just messing with you. Yeah, sorry, but Dave Matthews sucks. Except for that one song, Crash. That's a good song. No offense. Just not my thing. Oh, okay. Let's see. I don't even have much time left, do I? Oh, fuck, I should probably talk about the crap I wanted to talk about. Alright, this is a couple weird things. I talked about this dream I had, I think on Martha's stream a couple of days ago. And not that it really has any, well, it probably has some significance, but it was just a weird one that, I figured I'd share. It was very, what do you call it when your dreams are realistic? It was very, somebody help me out here. When you have realistic dreams, surreal. All right, thank you. So I was standing next to a tree, and then the tree, like, how do I say this where it's not going to sound completely insane? Like, in the dream I had, like, this weird, like, knowing that all trees, like, they all had faces, and they hide the fact that they are conscious or whatever. And so anyway, this tree that I was standing next to, it showed me its face, and its face like had like an angry face, or angry expression on it, and it pulled its roots out of the ground, and it grabbed a chainsaw, and it cut the arms off a man, and the man was running around like a chicken with its head cut off, but its arms, or his arms, and there was just like blood squirting out of the armholes, and he was just going ah. It was like, it was really creepy, but yeah, that was pretty much it. But it was something, I'll tell you that much. And the other thing, this was something that really happened. So one night I took some mushrooms, and I had this DVD player. It was one of those really shitty $20 ones that I couldn't even tell you the brand name, but it was like, a Chinese knockoff piece of crap. And it, one of those things that break within a couple weeks of you having it. And so it still worked, but it would like totally glitch out. Like, how do I explain? Like the DVDs would play, but you know how like on Martha's stream, like she'll be sitting there and her face will get all like psychedelic and shit, and like colors are going all over. Well, it did something like that where, but it wasn't like a random mess. Everybody's like body would be as if like their entire body was like a black leather skin tight costume with no features, but like like a silhouette or something. Like you could make out all the shape, or all the shapes, but no features. And but there was how do I put this? There was like green rectangles like all over. Like it almost looked like Matrix code, like when the green shit's going down the screen. But it was just green rectangles like all over. And so yeah, I decided it was a good idea to watch a porno while taking mushrooms. And yeah, it was just really weird that, like, I wish I would have kept that DVD player too, because it's like, how does that even happen? How does, even if, like, I don't even think it was like it was broken. It was just like it was showing something that wasn't meant to be seen, if that makes any sense. Just because it wasn't distorted, like nothing was fucked up. The picture was fine, but it was just showing, like black and green rectangles on everything. Like nothing was out of place. It was so odd, but it was pretty cool too. And I didn't beat off, by the way. Too much information? I was just, I don't know. I was enamored by the goofiness of it all. And I think I ended up watching for like 4 hours. Time for a new one. Cigarettes. Tree revenge, exactly. Okay, I think I'm back up to where I was. wait, no, I gotta go back a little more. You know what? What time we got? Good, I got a few more minutes. I'll play one more song while I read down the chat. If anybody has anything they want to ask or say, please do. Let's see. I put a few new things on here, so... Pardon me. Ooh, I have to go back to that. Yeah, this is some good shit right here. Alright. This is, the band's called All, A-L-L. The song is called Dot, for Dorothy.
It's not my fault, it wasn't up to you. This machine from seeing that will never do. Your inside is fake. I'm so glad to see. Tell me, do you close your eyes for me? Now your door seems half a world away. Price of gasoline is more than I can pay. But I don't have a car. I can call my very own. Guess I'll spend another night alone. If I could say I'm sorry, who would I say it to? Besides apologies, let's not make for my you. No, should I say too bad? So why? What's appropriate? Should I show it? Call you on the phone and let you know it.
Sorry, real quick. Lucid. That was the word. Thank you, Skookums.
Back in my house, there's nothing on TV. Bathroom mirror cast confusing looks from me to me. I watch you from a distance, freaking out the home. Guess that's just the way this story goes.
One more quick one. Same band. Song is called Can't Say.
My daddy left home. Everything's broken, don't you cry. It's not right, but no why. You haven't got the right, and neither do I. Can't say I blame you, can't deny I'm sorry, but it's nothing to say. Said fuck you, I wish that I could. You hate me now, I'll never hate you. Can't say I blame you, can't blame you now. Can't change the past, it's over and done. Can't trust the future, it might never come. You can't trust me, I wish that you could. Can't say I blame you, can't deny I'm sorry, but it's nothing no good. Said fuck you, I wish that I could. You hate me now, I'll never hate you. Can't say I blame you, can't blame you. Forget I forgive, somehow I don't think you will. I'll be ashamed, long as I live, but I can't go back, I can't stand still.
Korrie, if you're asking like, oops, hate that. If you're asking like how I'm playing it through the little Fio thing, iPod type dealy, and I have just it running to a little speaker on the side of the phone, one of these little jobbies. It sounds really good, and it's very low right now too, but it gets pretty loud. The only thing that I think is messed up is that it might not be playing in stereo on some songs. I noticed that with the iPod, but I don't know. It sounds fine now, but yeah, it's very high-tech setup. I think it's almost time for me to be done. Yeah, I got one more minute. Anything? I know I'm fucking forgetting something, but oh, Ashley's in. What's up, Ash? I was kissing your ass before about how much I loved your stream, and yeah, I hope you do it every day. If not, you know, just do some more because I enjoyed it very much. Oh, hello, E-Man. Yeah. You want to hear one more? I mean, I got only a minute, really, but I don't really have anything to say, so I'll play a quick one. Oh, Korrie, by the way, I don't know if you saw it yet, but I sent you an email about, because I know you like video games. I have it's an old phone called an Xperia Play, and it's got, like, the PlayStation controller built into it. If you want it, let me know, and, yeah, I'll get it to you eventually. They're pretty neat. Let's see. Come on, you. Let's try. Ooh, yeah, I know. Where'd it go? Oh, yeah, here we go. The band is called Limp, and like my penis. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck. Alright, we're not gonna play that because apparently it didn't get the album. So, instead of that, we'll do a little bit of J Church. What the fuck? Okay, band called J Church. The song is called Foreign Films. Coming at you.
Being
Okay, folks, that's it for me. I'm already stepping on somebody's toes, I'm sure. So you know the drill. Ashley, let me know what time you're gonna go on if you do decide to go on. Let's all be happy and lovey with our frequencies and all that bullshit. And I love you all. Go fuck yourself, motherfuckers. Bye.